And very grateful to the principal sir and you all that you have given me the opportunity to share my ideas and thoughts in front of you all. In front of the most honorable persons of the society. That is the teachers. So today I am going to share you some ideas about the strategies for the teaching social sciences. So now in the first slide, that is who is a good teacher. So whenever as a teacher we play a very important role in our society. We have much more responsibility to our society. So a teacher is not only that they play a very important role as a friend, as a guide or as a philosopher. So teacher play a very important role. So we must be as a social science teacher understand saying that we are very much friendly with our students, we are very much optimistic with our students. And as a guide, we must guide them in time to time whenever they need us. No. So, and the last, that is philosopher. Teachers play a very important role as a philosopher. That what is the good path and what is the bad path. Every time, every teacher, not only the social science teacher, every teacher, they became the friend, guide and philosopher to all the students. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said that teachers should act as a friend, guide and philosopher. So we have to always be very friendly with our students. We have to guide the students time to time whenever they need us. Or nowadays you see that in the metro cities and in the cities, most of the parents are working. So the teachers have some responsibility to the students also. Not only in teaching, other responsibilities are also there. So we must guide them. We must just tell them what is the right path, what is the good path and what is the bad path. So these are the important qualities of the teacher. In spite of that, the other qualities are also there, like to be a good listener, be patient, always being a very good communicative skills with the students. So that is also very important. Next thing is very important as a teaching profession that we must use the best method that arouse the interest and effort to the students. That must be whenever we use any method while teaching, that should be very interesting. So that arouse the interest of the students and develop the self-activity and initiative. Remember that we are not the only teaching. We make the nation builder. We make the students. So that's why we develop part of the people also. That is the quality of good teacher. Now come to the next slide. That is the purpose of the teaching EVS or social science. Why do we need teaching of the social sciences? Because as you know that social science is a very lively subject and it is related with the human. No, so that's why that is very important to just teach social science to the students. The first thing that is the social science just prepare for the life. As whenever you go to US or Europe, you see that most of that social science is studying as a citizenship education. Okay, and that is mandatory for all the teachers, not only the social science teachers, all the teachers and also all the students. That is mandatory in US and Europe, in European countries. So that means that is very important to know about the social sciences. So that prepare for the life, create awareness also what is in our surrounding and all. So we are dealing with the society, so that's why the purpose of social science teaching is for the create awareness also. Study of relationship. We are living in a family, so we must the student must know about the relationship. It's for the family bonding. So we must focus on them also. So social science teaching gives that also, that purpose was also for the social science teaching. Next is the integrated rather than a mixture. So most of the educationalists is thought that there is a integrated mixture rather than the mixture, and it is also a realistic study. It shows the study of the human relationship. As I have told you that social science is it makes human being. It is a very human subject. So and very lively subject. So science teaching, which is very important. Now this is the method for the teaching social science. So I think a method is not here for the teacher who is supposed to be giving any. Any method is good or bad. I think that depends upon the teacher. Any method we don't show that the method is good or method is bad. So that is. These are some of the methods. You know that as you all are familiar with the methods of the teaching any subject, not only the social science, any subject. That these are the methods. Some of the methods are the conventional methods. Some of the methods are the modern methods too. So you see that storytelling method, lecture method, project method, unit method, problem solving method, discussion method, socialized recitation method, supervised study method, inductive and deductive method also, textbook method, laboratory method. So in spite of all the methods, which method is suitable? I feel that which method is suitable, that depends upon the teacher. That depends upon the content, that depends upon the topic. But whenever you teach any topic, you just know that which method is suitable for the teaching social sciences or for any other subjects. So that depends upon the teacher that which subject, which method they choose. But one thing that we must keep it in our mind that should be the learner center. Whenever we teach whenever we use any method in the teaching, we must use the learner centered method. That should be learner centered. That means most of the students they participated in that particular method while we are using any method in teaching social sciences. Now I am going to give you some just what is the conclusion that just I have made these slides. So first thing that is I think that is very important, that is the knowledge. So knowledge is very important for any subject. You know that whenever we have the knowledge of that particular subject, then we can deal with the student very easily. No. So knowledge is very important. You should have a thorough knowledge for your subject or the chapter. So whenever while going to the class or the entry into the class, you must read the topic.